Hello, 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 and welcome back everybody. We should, there we go, have audio. Mine seems slightly quiet. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're back in there. Hello, welcome back to the stream. I am Pete. Today we're playing some more Okami HD. Yeah, I feel like, let me get back into the actual game. Tabbed out of it. Excuse me one moment. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I feel like at the end of the last stream of Okami HD, we pretty much reached a chapter end. Let's check in the logbook for our actual journal. The Oni Island, that was it. We fought the fox demon with the brushes, briefly. Yeah, Oni Island appears only at sunset in a certain location. The place revealed by the crystal ball. There we go. Was none other than a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryushima Coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. We're in here. Okay. Out we go. Yeah, try again. So I hope everybody is well today. Had a good end to the week. Maybe went out, had a couple of beers or something. I did go out, didn't have beers. Not really a big drinker myself, but each to their own. I hope everybody is enjoying the start to the weekend. For those of you that regularly have it off. Well, I hope you're enjoying it either way. Of course. So, let's get out of the city. City? City? Yeah, kick me out, thank you. Yeah. Do we go back to the Mer people? Is that where we're going? Of course she's gone. Kidnapped or possessed, however you want to look at it, I guess. I want to raise the game a little bit there. The music's too beautiful not to. Not quite something I'd sit and listen to like on its own, like a lot of soundtracks, like Persona 5 soundtrack I've listened to so many. In fact, most Persona soundtracks. Well, I've played 3 and 5, so I listen to those. They're in my mix that I listen to fairly frequently, but I don't think I've listened to this often. Nier is in there from this year, or last year, I guess. That was another game with a great soundtrack. How on earth did you get into the city? Security's so tight, no one should be able to get in. Oh well, don't suppose we need to worry about a dog too much. You look far too cute to be a demon in disguise anyway. Ooh. That sky, that red sea, the red ocean. Anything new to say, buddy? Hey, the sun's gonna set if you don't get the lead out. Let's make a beeline for Watcher's Cape. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to worry about that now. Game's like, nope, don't speak to people, just do it. Get on with it. Story time. Progression. This is it, right? It's where we summon the pirate ship. Let's... Or is it the pier? I guess we find out. Oh wait, Oni Island will disappear to who knows where if night falls. Don't let that revelation Himiko risked her life for to go to waste. Oh, okay. So it is literally sunset right now. It's not evil energy making everything like that. It's just a very stylized sunset. Which one is Goddamn Watcher's Cape? Right time already? That means Oni Island has vanished from the waters off Watcher's Cape. I'll never be able to find it again. Oh! Ha! Resets. Can't really go to waste. Who cares if you can't break the barrier? Make a beeline for Watcher's Cape. Yeah, but I can't exactly remember which... Okay. Unless it's the one over here. Maybe it is. I kind of forgot about this side area. Well, it's not stopping me from going, so yeah. Guess that was the answer. This seems a more feasible, actual, like, tighter run. Is it up here? Or is it over there? Oh, it's over there, isn't it? It's through that barrier. I don't know, I can't remember how much time we wasted. Might be a bit tight. I want the cat thing. Okay, okay. This has to be the area, right? God's sake. Ah, are you serious? Oh, come on. Wow. Oh, at least it's putting us here. It's very generous. I am an idiot. I'm going to try once more because it feels like I should be able to repair that. No. Damn. Hardest part of the game, officially. Okay. We got it. Coring already. Stop it. Please actually be the place I want to go to. It's staring right at it. I see a ghosty. We've done it. We've got it. We've got it, people. Why, Amaterasu? Hiya, babe. How'd you ever find this place? I sensed Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. It made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Okay. Behold the sun. Even now it sinks down beyond the sea. Once it is gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. Okay. No one knows where it will appear next, and no art known to mortals can divine its location. That may be true, but listen, it really doesn't matter because we can't break the barrier. I mean, oh hang on, I just realised something. I probably have this out of sync. I forgot to change the delay back. Ha! 450 to 0. Also, that. Let's see how that is. The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the dragon orb. Dragon balls! Behold, Amaterasu! I, Otohime of the Dragonians, shall transform into a dragon and break through the wall. Okay, I guess it's just a power they have. Should have seen that coming. Break through the wall that divides. May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens. No. Cool. It's not all angry and trying to eat me. It's not a bad design, that's for sure. Now, Ami, you must cross while life yet courses through these veins. Oh, okay. This game's darker than I would have thought. Like, not dark, obviously, but hang in there, babe. We'll be back in a jiffy. I think this is pretty much implying this, and she's going to be dead by the end of this, but we'll see. Sorry, Furball. Looks like millet dumplings aren't in your stars. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster butt on Oni Island. I can do that. With my sword. Sword. Run, Ami! There we go. It is pretty much Dragon Path from Dragon Ball. Or Dragon Way, whatever they call it. I'm not a huge Dragon Ball fan. I've watched more of it than I would have liked, but... Listen up, Ami. Himiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up some stupid reason like you're hungry, have to go to the bathroom. I think that's the game's nice little way of telling us this bit's gonna take a while. Be prepared. I mean, I assume it's still pausable, but we'll see. Or maybe it's just gonna be like 40 minutes of cutscene. Okay then, I'll hold you to your word. Nope, it's a dungeon. Guessing a large and or long dungeon. Guessing that's fire. Yeah, it is. And I can use it like water. I already worked this out. Look, game, how I've already worked it out. Whoa, that looks nasty. Normally we'd be crispy critters if we touched that stuff. Shouldn't be any different from water for you now, Ami. Come on, how about some of that water magic of yours? I mean, that thing I've literally already done. Come on, game. Give me some credit. Let's go. Checkpoint. Title card. Okay. What do we got here then? I assume we still can't, however, do things like lily pads. No. They should be spaced close enough that we can make them. Especially considering I can't really see another way to go. We can maximise our swimming time by doing that. Don't like the look of that way. That way at least I can see a pad. Oh, maybe that rock's reachable? Looks rough though. The lava looks really weird. Can't quite pin down why. Ami's ready to go to sleep anytime, any place. Truly the hero we all deserve. Okay. That's back around there. That has a portal, a grabby thing. Portal. I can skip that entirely. Nice. Get the treasures. That's fine. We'll reach that 2 million for the brown rage eventually. Guessing that way. Still kind of close. Wonder if you can make it if you just jump in and swim. Probably only just. Well, I suppose you don't just die instantly when that runs out, you just lose a life, so... It's not the end of the world. Nailed it. Oh, are you serious? Nailing it all over the place. Look at me. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Yeah, perfect. That doesn't look dumb at all. I wanted to get on the roof to ascertain whether or not it may have been on fire. Right. It still seems like... But no. Oh no, that one can be broken. Nothing? Guess they're still just going to have nothing in them for the most part. Hello? Regular ass door? No, new enemies. These seem familiar. Not sure about the design. Oh, I see. They take it off. I'm sold. Am I immune to fire attacks with the shield as well? As the lava? You're more defensive, it seems. Oh, I tried. I tried to do it. Oh, that's right, I can't dash in combat. Did it. This is very straightforward. Guess I can't parry that. No. Come over here. Get out of the corner. Okay, I guess I did completely ask for that. Probably is just faster to do that once I'm in combat, I guess. Good to know. Good to know. Where's my box? There we go. That is an exit. Let's check the other ways first. Nopes. And the other side? Possibly was doable, but looks no different. Okay. Well, I looked. Due diligence and all that. Exploration. Ah, yes. Magnificent tea. Only island. You'd have to have a pretty warped mind to build a castle here. Bet those 2-bit monsters think they're big shots living here. Let's teach them a lesson by fighting our way to the top. Dragging that fox-headed wench down by the scruff of her neck. How much are you going to participate in this exactly, son? More monster merchants. Cool. You ain't coming to invade us poor folk of Oni Island, have you? If you have, you got me to answer to. Fight to end all fights. And the best way to settle it? With a bit of business, of course. Do some shopping. I shall. Thank you, Squire. I want that sword. I forgot that sword was in there. Okay, everything. Sell, make money, create money, please, immediately. Oh, 3 of them. 4 pearls. The tiny pottery must be the most valuable currently. A starfish and a blowfish. Okay. New glaive, but it won't be powered up. 100,000. I've got to do it, let's face it. There's no way that wasn't happening right there. Ooh. Discord? Well, it is that Discord. That is fine. Oh, they not all charge and release. Oh, interesting. Okay. Sure. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna try it anyway, because why not? It's not the end of the world, either way. Let's save up. Really don't think we're ever going to be needing to go back in saves. I may regret that, and then it's too late, but we'll see. Examine. What's up with this pedestal? Looks like some kind of contraption? What's with this hole here? Wonder if it's a keyhole. Maybe. Maybe. One would suspect when they see a keyhole that it is in fact a keyhole. Guess we get the lightning power here. I remember that much about these shaped things. Wow, this door's really shut tight. It's got a pretty strange mark on it. How on earth would somebody open a door like this anyway? What, with a lightning bolt? I wonder. A key and a fight. No, we can charge all of them. Bullets! Get them hits in! No, I want the electric one. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. God damn it. Ah, son of a... I missed. Figures. Let's put you out. Put you out again. And a third time, I guess? Oh, that was nice. Okay, 3 of them. 3 of them. Need more. Need all the other new stuff that vendor bought. And then, hopefully at that point, I still know where he was. Oh. Oh, how much? 162k. Oh, no. I thought it was gold. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. I didn't notice it was a pit. I thought it was a floor. What a fool. Guess that's electrically powered. At some point. Yeah, that's right. I just walked off a pit for no reason. So sue me. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Oh yeah. Yeah. And around. That isn't a pit of doom. See, I checked this time. That's learning. Bullhorns, meh. Mediocre value, but value nonetheless. I did just spend 100k on my new sword. Ooh. Hmm? Excuse me, good sir. Might I ask what you're doing here? Huh? Did that scrap of paper just say something? Scrap of paper? Do not dishonour me with such an unflattering name. My name is Toby. Toby, that's a spell or a prayer or something? Prayer slip? Whatever. Japanese concept. As far as I'm aware. Yeah, whatever. So, what do you want, Motormouth? I serve as a gatekeeper of Oni Island. My job is to keep suspicious characters out. I've never seen you around here before, good sir. Who are you? What business do you have here? Talking to my fine furry friend? Well, this here is Full Throttle Amy. I've got to get up to the top of this castle ASAP. Sorry, no time to shoot the breeze with you. I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Did you not hear me? I'm a gatekeeper of Oni Island. But let us dispense with the formalities. So, good sir, you are known as Full Throttle Amy, are you? Well, I fancy myself a fine racer too, you know. Oh, God. Yeah, we raced the slip round the halls. I think I remember this vaguely, and also that it was a pain. Yeah, you're a racer, I get it. How about we challenge each other to a race? See who can reach that exit gate over there first. That sign there explains how to race against me. But as you said, let us stop shooting the breeze. From now on, let our race do the talking. I assume I get to use powers? The Labyrinth of Torment. Before playing in the Labyrinth of Torment, note the following. 1. Step on the foot switch and the demon slip will start moving. Get through the exit gate first, or you'll be sealed in. To make a dash, press X to perform a tackle, and press and hold the left stick forward. Dashing is the fastest way to reach the exit gate. 3 of the Labyrinth of Torment. Oh, 3. Part 3. Number 3. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oli Island, so don't make a mess of it while playing. Wow, these monsters actually have rules and stuff. I guess so. And I just realised that I never actually sent out a Discord announcement or anything. And or Twitter. Excuse me a moment. I think that's how you spell gorgeous. Not something I obviously write very often. That. I wish my thing wasn't in the way. My flipping hardware monitor program. Very useful for keeping an eye on temperatures and whatnot. Not necessarily all the time like I have it, but I don't know, I'd rather know something is going wrong before it goes completely wrong. It's my logic anyway. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Though I doubt it. Cool. So I do wonder if we can slow time. And then dash. Oh, I see. Maybe I do it first. And start dashing before I get there. That's not actually that bad. That's fine. Babby me just probably didn't think of that. I say Babby. I wasn't actually that young, I guess. Younger me. Didn't think that far. Oh god, jumps and shit. Official title for the level. Okami. That level with jumps and shit. Not bad, good sir, but that was a mere warm-up for me. Now you shall see what I really can do. Now I ask you, good sir, can you bear being skewered alive? Stumble and you will fall headfirst into a sea of needles. Well, can you bear such a thing? What are you talking about? I mean, who possibly could? Yeah. Well, whatever happens, please do not give up. I think, Isun, you'd be fine. You're just small enough to bounce away from the needles. Chance of him being hit. But yeah, it's so exciting to finally have a worthy opponent after so long. Where am I going? I need to understand where I'm going. Things over to the left. Okay. Okay. So this could be rough. Yeah, it is. Oh boy. Yeah, that was rough. I mean, yes, I was an idiot. But I think it's unfair to hold this against me so much. Come back. I think I want to go... Oh, are they shrinking over time? Did I not notice that? It's possible. I think I have to use the time slow again as well. Halfway through the race. Is it really that slow that it's only just getting there? Am I giving this thing way too much credit? And how much money am I going to lose healing up during all this? Damn it! If I press the button again, it immediately goes. Okay. So if the button's up, I can restart it. Yeah, go on. Seems really slow at the end bit there. Okay. Oh, it's different paths. It gave me an easy path. It felt bad for me. Ha! I defeated you, game. Ha! That kind of sucks in a way. Would have rather actually complete the challenge, but screw it, it's done now. It's not like I'm playing this game for its difficulty. Got a crystal. Emits sparkle sparkles. Sparkle sparkles. This sword doesn't look as cool as the other one. It is a shame. I wonder what to do here. Maybe I'd do that. Yeah. Isn't it fortunate that we got that new power before we did this level? Oh, I expected that to drop. Surprising. Shocking third race. You seem a bit winded, good sir. Do not risk your life by overdoing it. The terrace passage ahead is not all that dangerous. Shall we? I think the fact I'm gonna cat thing here means I've already lost, but hey-o. Let's re-up the slowdown just in case. Let's again re-up the slowdown. I did it, just about. I finagled it. Oh, freaking fourth race. I'm gonna let my ink refill first, because why not? Pain in the ass paper slip Toby thing. Yeah, you just chill there. Oh, I didn't notice the sword was animated. Okay, this sword's way better than I thought. How did I not notice that? And it's always as well. It's kind of like a very slow chainsword. I must warn you now, good sir. The true horror of the labyrinth of torment awaits here. Perhaps it would be best if we turned back now. Getting cold feet, are you, Scrap? Now don't stop blabbing and let's get on with it. I was hoping you would say that, good sir. Passage of Swords lies ahead. This is where I get serious. Yeah? I wonder if I could just slash him and stop him. Let's slow him again, maybe? How am I supposed to keep up with that? How the fuck do I even? How? Literally how? How? The hell? I don't get it. How am I supposed to beat it when it's that fast? Wasn't even remotely close, and I didn't do awful. I didn't do great, but I didn't do awful either. Huh. Weird. Okay. I guess we just do it again then. Hope do the same thing, expecting different results. That's not madness. No, I cannot slash him as I'd hoped. I'm already so far behind. I don't think it actually slows him. No. Oh, I can see this getting very aggravating very quickly. Although if the slowdown doesn't actually do a thing, then I guess I don't do it. I thought it was. Do I just beat it in a straight run? I think I do. Ah, oh, okay. Yeah. Clutch. Got the lacquerware set. Sure, it's unique. That's why we keep getting so many of them. Oh, feck off. I'm getting kind of fed up with this guy. Can I put a bomb here? No. Thought that might have been, hey, are you done with this bullshit? Here, you can skip it now. What a fine race you can run, good sir. Full Throttle Ami is a fitting name indeed. But I cannot bear to lose again. It is a matter of personal honour. Well, shall we? The passage of demonic wheels awaits. Ooh. Can't imagine why he named it that. So yeah, I think the slowdown time doesn't actually do a thing. I think if I can get my... I think I'm done now, because I lost speed. Ah, yeah, I'm definitely done now. It has to be clean. Okay. Okay. Yeah, slowing down times doesn't actually seem to do anything. Which is good in a way, because it means I don't have to mess around doing it. Oh, I bet if I actually just got a run up earlier, because I'd be going at high speeds earlier. Damn it. It would give me a head start, a running start, if you will. Nah, that's done. Come on. Thank you. That's probably why They don't give you a huge amount of room to run up. Although... yeah, okay. That's why they put the little chat with him as well. So you can't just keep running through all of them in series and just destroy him. Let's do this. This is fair. Damn it! Wasted. Damn it! It's so precise. It's so precise. No, I need the head start. Come on. Oh, going so well. Trying to get the camera so I can see what's going on at the same time as... yeah. Dodging all the blades. No speed boost? There we go. Oof, come on, come on. Nailed it. Wasn't even close. Exorcism slip, sure. Right, we can't do that again because it's a blooming... oh, we should probably get the talk out of the way. Here we go. Please be the last one. I'm absolutely astonished. I never thought you could keep up with me. Excuse me. Oh, get over it, Scrap. You're just not as good as you think you are. Very well. Let's try something a bit different this time. No disrespect intended, good sir. Do you think you could beat me in the Chamber of Delay? Chamber of Delay? Get all my itches out of the way before we have to run. Okay. Biggest ring around the room. I should have done a little loop-the-loop. Oh, are you serious? It's a chamber with a fight in the middle. Oh, oh. Cheeky. Cheeky. Any more? Oh, I see him moving. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. At least he's moving slow, but it's like so painful. Nailed it. First time. Coral fragment. Brought from the Dragon Palace. Oh, cool. We've been there. It's that place we went to. But they definitely weren't the Zora. Oh, don't be another one. Or is this just lasers now? I think this may just be lasers. Pew pew. Full heal. Glad I didn't sit down and waste money healing up that way. I was tempted to. The Labyrinth of Torment. Heat rays of hell. How to play. Cursed statues will shoot deadly heat rays at you without mercy. You'll be badly injured if you're hit by one, so avoid them carefully. An impact of these statues could cause a momentary malfunction, so be sure to use caution when dealing with them. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oli Island, so wait for your turn and respect others. Don't be pushing each other off. I guess that's why it's got the heal pull here as well. Wow, these monsters actually have rules and stuff. Yeah, you said that last time, you twerp. So if I... what about if I... slow time does not affect lasers. Novel. Hello. God damn you. That was a dickish move. Golden Peach. Where's other stuff? You know what? I'm going to get there first. Oof. Oof. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. It's a button. Button's got to be good, right? I think that's like a checkpoint style thing. To make that easier, yeah. Okay, appreciated game. I'm not going to fall for that again. Got a pearl! We did it. No! Ow. Don't. Those. All the lasers. All the lasers. Oh my. Keep hacking and slashing the lasers. It's not actually as bad as it's made to look, to be quite honest. But I'm glad I took some care. Doing that multiple times probably would have been a pain. A huge time sink. What's that thing? The painting. Are we about to find out? No. Damn it! No. Too late. Missed a chance. That's fine. It's a cool little spin. That rainbow effect. The aurora. Aurora. No, it's not an aurora, is it? Anyway. The rainbow. You know what I think. Mean. God damn it. What's wrong with me today? Ran out of tea as well. You know what will fix this? Unnecessary afternoon Haribos. Cola bottles, fizzy cola bottles in particular, are the best. I'm gonna cycle at least 3 or 4. I think. No. Oh, feck off. None of my comrades have ever made it this far. It would appear you are not an opponent to be taken lightly. But I have had enough. It shall all end here. I, Toby, shall risk it all in the passage of needles. No, I fucked it up. Should have started back here. There we go. Oh, I should put that first. Aha! Bamboozled. How to do thing. How to do. Aha! I worked it out. I did good. Bite, drop, and back in. Cool. That one wasn't too bad. That little running start tech makes a world of difference to that game. Yeah. Your existence is pain. Back you. Godly charm. Full heal. It's an elixir. Okay, that's fine. Well, not an elixir because it doesn't do my ink as well, I guess. It's an X potion. To use Final Fantasy metaphors. Okay. Statue. New power? I think so. Bow. Lightning bow. That requires electricity to move on. Yeah, we get a power. Look at this Zeus cat. Wow. That's one fierce looking statue. Look at how it's roaring up at the storm clouds. It's as if it's ready to leap up and take a bite out of the moon. But here's the problem. There's an enormous bow, but no arrows. The lack of a crucial element spells disaster for any masterpiece. Draw the arrow. There we go. Really? Bigger one? There we go, okay, that worked. Didn't quite get enough of it to count. That lightning effect looks quite a lot like Dark Souls lightning effects. Wow, the arrow blew away the storm clouds. Hey, look! Listen! And there. Careful not to let go of the ink button, otherwise Issun's going to tell me off again. Near enough. Is that a different kind of cat? No, it is. Some kind of tiger? Yeah. It's a tiger. Oh, that's cool. Hey! I think it's not that they're attacking each other. I think the gods are just generally quite playful and toyful and animals. Ah, Amaterasu, blah blah blah. The evil forces which dwell here had sealed me away, but your arrival awakened me and restored the light within. You, who walk the same battlefield as I, Gekigami, god of thunder, deserve the power of lightning. Use it to crush our foes. Do we get to zap people? Drawing a lightning bolt seems like it might be a pain on an analog stick. At last, the 12th god, Gekigami. There's 13, right, I think? Does that include us? Probably does. Maybe not. Thunderstorm, the fearsome brush technique for controlling thunder, is his trademark. I'm sure you can master that one, Ami. It belonged to you once. I know. See that sword statue over there? Try striking it with a bolt of lightning. When you see lightning shooting from the storm cloud, simply draw a line connecting it to the statue. That'll guide the lightning down to the target, so we don't just get to zap things, it's like water, I guess. Go on, give that sword statue a good zap. Issun, I just timed it wrong, come on. Fuck off. I'm trying to preempt it too much. Yeah. Whoa. I'm thinking I've missed it and I'll let go. This is the hardest part of the game. Oh, are you serious? I'm probably thinking the lightning's way faster than it is. I'm an idiot. And I accidentally just skipped a load of text. Wonder if it's controlled by some electrical mechanism or something. Yeah, that was a freebie. Let's head for the top of the castle with your new technique. Ami, there's only one more of those celestial brush techniques to go, so there are 13 gods, not including me. So one more. Or, I don't know. Anyway, once you get that one, I will have seen all the techniques. Won't be much longer now. But this is no time to shoot the breeze. We should get going, Furball. we got an achievable, which I don't think pops up on stream. That's fine. Does anyone really care about seeing the achievements? Stopped caring about them a long time ago. They're fun for a while. I mean, I don't know. Kind of interesting sometimes to see who's got like the super rare ones. Quite like that about the PlayStation trophies now. Oh, shit. It didn't stop. I thought it was going to stop, but no, it's going to keep spinning, isn't it? Yep, okay. Yeah, the fact it tells you like the rarity and the percentage of people that have each individual trophy is kind of cool. Maybe Xbox does that now too, but I feel like Steam does. Gives you a percentage. Can I slow this down? I wonder. Not really. Why couldn't I jump in the air? What happened to my air jump? Oh, it's all falling apart today. Ami's so unruly. Why are you like this, Ami? It's because she knows she's not been taken for a walkies. Well, I guess since that did nothing, there's no point doing it again. Screw you. Nailed it. First time. Yeah. Over. Called it. Cool. Cool. Cool beans. The checkpoint. Tutorial for electric powered chests. I'm with you. Got an exorcism slip, sure. And I'm just gonna plonk that over there. Straight away. No, down we go. Okay. So we will need to use something to power all of these, but we don't have an electric source at the moment. So I guess we do this. Come on. Thank you. And again. Perfect. No? Did I not spot that electric source at the back? Is that what I've done? Huh. Then why is the other thing there? Weird. Yeah, I did. I'm dumb. That's fine. Huh. Oh, floating platform then? Is that what happens with them? Wonder if that's key. Pretty strange looking one if it is. You've got to be careful about what you pick up, Abby. I mean, who knows what might happen? You might get zapped or something. Don't say I didn't warn you. So that's going to power them while I'm holding it, I guess. Yeah. Cool. Cool concept. Whoa, what's with these contraptions? They lit up in a weird pattern. I wonder if it has anything to do with that little gizmo you just picked up. Little gizmo? It's a goddamn key. Anyway, sure hope it's not going to trigger some kind of trap. That sounds like a little bit prophetic there. Hard to... when the camera's so low down, it's hard to judge jumps very well. Oh, and now it's electrified, so I can do that. Cool. Cool, I like that. That's pretty rad. Guess I gotta put this down? Maybe not. Let's get rid of that. I wanna get some demon fangs, come on. Yeah, you taunt me, I'll taunt you. Hey, Kasha. How's it going? think that's probably it. Fearsome Ami. My electric key. Well, let's in fact. Labyrinth of Torment. I missed the thing. Skipping too fast, apologies. Go through one door and you'll be surrounded by more. Run up, down, all around to your heart's content. Due to repeated use, there are cracks in some walls. Do not even think about using any kind of explosive on them. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oni Island. So try not to cause any trouble for others. Oh. Oh wow. That's... I don't know if tapping that was always so audible, but... Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm good. How about yourself? Good start to the weekend? Every single time Issun says that the monsters have rules and stuff, wow. And it's like, Yes, we go until we find a cracked wall. Fortunately, it seems like single path. What's the red stuff? Is it ones that can be blown up? I don't... Or is it just to... Hello. Nothing... The likes of which I'm going to be sad about if I lose, I think. If I miss, rather. Wake up at 6. I only just sat down. Oh, okay. Busy one, then. What you been up to? Anything fun? Although 6 AM start, most things aren't fun. Burner specially designed to release... Oh, it's... Yeah, okay. Burner thing. Yeah! We got a wooden bear. Though carved from wood, it is as fearsome as the real thing. Exactly as fearsome as a real bear. I'm just going to see what I can find, I think. Or, actually... Better plan is probably do this with some kind of... plan or order. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Oh, okay. We pretty much had cleared it out already anyway. I'm going to keep to the left. And follow it round. And then go towards the centre. Blood test, food shopping, organised house. Yeah, not a whole lot of fun. But you're here now. Temporary deflect, yeah, those seem like they'll be useful, but I don't know. I never use the items in the battles. Never really had to. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Dead end, dead end. Because this isn't doing some like special looping technology thing in this labyrinth. It is pretty much just... Well, it is just a set plan that's meant to be confusing. Which is fine, but it is manageable. Desperate for good coffee. Had some tea. Finished it now, but it's good. So, that's a bomb thing? Or a lightning thing? A bomb thing. So that's the way out. Okie dokie. A little bit more exploring. See? Goodies. Okay. If we've looped back to stuff we've already cleared out, then I'm okay going on forwards. If I've missed anything in this area, I don't think it's going to be anything particularly interesting, to be honest. Okay, we've looped round. That's cool. It's cool. Now we can power this. We have the key, we have the power. Let's just go forwards. In fact, no, I'll save. It's not going to hurt to save. It's like 5-10 seconds. We can deal with that. Not even that. Cool. I'm gonna, yeah, step back here. And power you chests. Chest door! Infinity Stone. Something I probably should also use. More bullhorns. Okay. That's fine. He's going to move. Hello. Okay. Wonder what we do here. Yeah, today's been alright. Today's been good, thank you. Very chill, very relaxed. Had a nice lunch. Now that's what I call a statue. Too bad it's wasted on the no good monsters here. Still, there's just something not right about it. The fact it's got the thing basically telling us to zap it with electricity, maybe? Especially that raised sword here. I've seen 7 Strike, the legendary 7-pronged sword, but never a 9-pronged sword. Is that just an upgraded version of the one we have with us? We have 7 Strike, right? Yeah, thought so. Well, I mean, come on. It exploded. Okay. Nothing really of interest there. Nice. Not seen a whole lot of graphics glitching before, but that's pretty rough. Oh, sorted itself out eventually. No, not if I move the camera. Okay. Let's not worry about that. That's side path? No, was not. Deceiving. Yikes! Amy, what did you do this time? I think of something quick. Maybe. Just maybe. I have to hit them all. Come on. Can I even do it now? What's that? Apparently I am, yes. Worst part is... Oh no, I do die instantly when that runs out. Okay. Not entirely sure what I meant to do there. Phew, what the heck was all that about? Don't like this one bit. Those creepy eyeballs keep staring at us. Seems like something bad happens when we look at them. Oh, did I... Is it because I missed one here? I think it's because I missed one. I didn't see the one to my side. Yeah, there we go. Idiot. Oh look. Just like magics. I keep thinking of Bloodborne. I want to play more Bloodborne. I might do another challenge dungeon or something later today. Okay, cool. Cool. What am I working next week actually, now that I think about it? Later. I don't want to be installing system updates right now. I should have on here somewhere a picture of my rota for next week. It will be the 15th, won't it? I'm off Monday. I could play Sunday night then. Tomorrow night. In fact, I may well do. It's very simple. That's kind of straightforward right there. As was that. Perfect. Mad skills. No, don't think there's any way I'm getting up there. That's an annoying drop to put me down through. I can feel the rage already. I'm trying to keep things separate for afternoons and evenings. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about that kind of stuff too much and I shouldn't. But to be fair, I've also been thinking about playing Okami. It's just Bloodborne scratches that particular itch a bit better. Oh no, that's why. Immediately down the pit. The pit of doom. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it's going to be. Why is it going to be this way? Ugh. Yeah, I need to not make those kind of noises too often. Don't want to give the likes of Clutch any stuff to clip and abuse. No, don't do it. But yeah. Itchy nose. Where's the itchy nose? Ah, perfect. It was as simple as I had hoped. Little bit of money. Oh, okay. Hidden paths. Oh no! Damn it. Hidden paths and hidden traps. Oh, you pain in the ass thing. Because they know I've got to go and see. There we go. Relatively pain-free. No, don't drop the key. Give me the flipping key. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, video game. Okay. Wing it. Wing it. We can do it. Is it where that notch is? Yes. Okay. Keeping an eye out for more. I see ya. I bet. There we go. Be worth it. Oh, totally not worth it at all. God damn you, video game. There we go. Don't fall down this pit here. Perfect. This is a lot of work. There better be something worthwhile up here. Oh. Yeah, oops. Goddamn oops. All that for a pearl. Should have known it wasn't worth it. I seem to put the things you really want, like the weapons, in much easier to reach locations. Guess we can fall down. And let's not fall down there if we can avoid it. Maybe we can't. You know what? It's probably. Oh, never mind. Just never mind. We have the key. This is all that matters. This is fine. This will do. Slashy? I have to know. One day I'll find something and I'll be like, wow, glad I opened that. But screw you. I see. I see. Time until falling all the way to the bottom. There we go. It does sound better then. I suspected as much. I've been kind of... It's part of why. Since I can now hear that. I know it's been tickling me when I do it. Same as if I just sit here and whisper a little bit. It's kind of, I don't know, something about that is really pleasing. I suppose it's like similar to the whole ASMR thing. But yeah. How's the volume levels, by the way? Game too loud, too quiet, mic too loud, too quiet, general volume. Everything should be in sync because I turned the adjustment off because I don't need it for PC. It's because everything I do on console has like a bit of a delay between what I see on the TV where I'm playing it and what comes into the PC through the capture card and gets displayed on the stream. So yeah. Lasers. Cool. Cool. All good. I can even... There we go. Apparently somebody was saying if you keep the mic a little bit closer as well, we'll pick a little bit of a... I'm nervous doing it because I can be a bit of a heavy breather naturally. I don't know. Because of the way my jaw is, like, it technically needs braking and adjusting. Set back too far, needs bringing forwards my lower jaw, but tend to, when I'm really getting into something I get quite self-conscious about, so I can end up, it's probably why I snore so much. But, apparently it makes it sound, you get more of the deep bass through from the voice on the microphone. Be more manly. Man! Yes, please. Meh. I don't know. This is the thing. I hear a lot of conjecture, but my eyes and ability to judge things visually is significantly stronger than my ears and my ability to judge audio. Is it going to be through here or up above? I think it's going to be through here to progress. So I'm going to go up the stairs. Cool. I'm still loving this chair, by the way. Sometimes I forget and I don't appreciate it, and then I'm like, actually the fact I'm sat here for a prolonged period and I'm actually comfortable. Like if I wanted, I could... I've not pressed it in so long. Where is the button? Is it the other side? Oh, there it is. I can really push it back. My controller turned off. Excuse me. Maybe this is to progress then. In which case, let's go back down. This is an area we can fall down into from above, I'm guessing. I'm remembering. Sometimes. Give us a bonus? No cheeky bonus. Fair enough. It's quite a lot to take into consideration though, like, I want to keep this close, but at the same time, I want to put it somewhere, it's not going to get in my way and I'm not going to hit it all the time, because if I do that, it just sounds awful, doesn't it? Better when the mic was a tiny bit further. You reckon? So about there. If I move it closer I can always turn it down as well, but yeah, but if that's just a case of volume, I can just turn the mic down a little bit. If I do that, don't know. It's always a compromise. Yeah. Lasers. There's nothing in this room of interest, it seems. Oh, maybe I can get through here? Anything else? Okie doke. And I guess we have to get through the above pathway. Yeah, there we go. Annoying ass swinging spider. Sure. Is this just going to be another place we can drop down from? Or fall down to? Ooh, dark electricity. I'm guessing this key isn't for that. That's a different type of key. Got the monies. Sure. I just noticed it has little sandals and legs. It is definitely like hollow from the waist down. But yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So upwards is progression. Let's do our platforming. It's kind of barren up here. I guess we are up in the rafters. It's going to show us the swinging spider that we've already seen, I feel like. Okay. No, it didn't, but there it is. Pray. There we go. Very hard to see that working out. Just pension set. It's okay, it's nice to listen. What? Huh? What? Me? Nah. Okay. Nailed it. I guess to get that we've got to put the key away. Do we just let go of it? Is this a dumb plan? Key fell. Perfect. Just bounces around like a goddamn biatch. Oh, now is okay. Okay. Should always be nice to listen to me. We ramble on forever. Open the shortcut. Thank you. Okay. So we have the key for the door there. We need to see what this electric key plugs into. Surely something. Hey. No, I didn't want to electrify that. Getting goodies? Oh, shortcut to... That's cool. I appreciate that. So, nowhere to plug in the key? Really? Kind of surprising. No, guess not. Well. Drop that. Grab that. Let's do it. That was weird. Maybe I'd take the key with me past it. May as well grab it, I guess. It's not going to hurt anything. Take it forwards with us. If it's still here, it's disappeared already. Well, never mind then. So much for that plan. I'm now always going to be suspicious of them. Oh. So, sir? So, you have made it this far, have you? I must tell you, good sir, the time for fun and games is over, for it is my sworn duty to stand guard here. But during our competition, oh, how shall I put it? I became rather fond of you, good sir. The sight of you risking your life in a gallant charge. That is something I simply must see again. Here, have I failed as a gatekeeper for feeling so? So, you see, good sir, I wish to live a life of competition. To come this far only to give up? No, that is not me. I care not if I am a failure as a gatekeeper. Let us make this a race for the ages. Okay. How much? I guess I can run up these stairs. I can come through here. Let's get a run up. I should have at least inspected the way a little bit to have an idea what's coming up, but it'll be way more fun this way. Damn it! I need the key. I do in fact need the key. Damn it! Where did I get the key? Oh, key! Oh, where are you, key? There it is. Ugh, somehow managed to not get tagged by one of those yet. I've been having a lot of cheeseburger cravings recently. Oh, you fool. I've probably lost already. Just in case. At least now I know what's coming up. Come on, race! Okay, never mind. Actually did it. Never give up. He says after giving up multiple times in the same race. I still made it. You already half give up. God damn. And a back kick. Figures. Ow! God damn! If this was powered up, probably wouldn't be half as bad. There we go. I don't think I've peed on the red one yet. This game and the things it makes you say. Does the sword have multiple hits on it? Can't tell. Doesn't seem to give a bonus on the big guys anyway. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. A little bit of heal. Not much. Which way did we come in? Don't know. This is the way we came in. Ow! Ass. Wait, is it not? There it is. No. Okay, still technically worked. Floor's very shiny. It's kind of impressive. Catwalk? Catwalk. Got these cats everywhere now. Cool. Not actually half as bad as it looked. That's a drop to a floor below, I'm guessing. And then I'm just going to preemptively slow you down there, buddy. Damn it! God damn it. I really want that item. I want the goodies. probably shouldn't care. It's going to be nothing. Yeah, Ami's on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah. She's going to do a little dance on the catwalk. Go up. Let's try it again, shall we? Lots of electricity in here to use on something. Does it not expect me to have this key with me at this point? Must pee on everyone before killing. Waste no opportunity. No. Electricity is not the answer, but that was not my intention either. It does good damage. It's easy to understate the power of the sword. Sword. Yeah. That looks like another race up there, for God's sake. Okay, the race gimmick's getting a little bit stale now, guys. Ease off on it. Ease off. And I don't think I can jump up there. So what was the point of this room? Oh, it has an outside. Go around the outside. Oh, these things. Not seen one of you in a while. God, this place that all shall pass. No, mate. Sorry. None shall pass. You really want me to keep picking at your weak points? What are you talking about? Now, where was I? Oh, yes. You are that terrible assassin who has been slaying my brethren. The white demon of death. I suppose from their standpoint, we would be, pretty foreboding. Ha, looks like you got a new nickname, Furball. I foresaw your coming. I am the shadowy ruler of Oni Island. Be warned, I am far different from my brethren. Though you may be the white demon of death, you cannot slay me. Now, be on your way. You shall not pass. You shall not! Yeah. I can't remember them all. There's one like there, and then, I don't know, around there. Is that the true power of the white demon of death? How very disappointing. It makes rocks fall to do a little bit of damage. Yeah. These bits are kind of rough. It's about there, right? And there. And I completely forget now where the fifth one was. There? No. Really hard to avoid attack. I'm only forgetting something. See, yeah, I saw. I know what to do. It's I'm just not doing it. There's a difference. Oh, I forget. Yeah. Ow! Actually got hit by one. Don't. Yes, There's like one there. One there. What? There? Was it? Like there? And there. Isn't that where I put them? Hey. Hate these. I'm really growing to hate these. Oh. You know what I'm going to do? Here's a 2018 answer. Excuse me a moment while I take a photograph of the thing it displays. Fuck this. Because it's a video, it doesn't work. That's right, they're not all there at the same time. For God's sake. I need to take a little video. Of course, if it just showed them all at once, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? I'm steps away from drawing it and just getting a pen and paper. I know exactly what you're on about, is if I don't take a picture of video of me, how do I do the phone thing? There we go. Okay. No! I wanted video, not a picture. Oh, I fucked that up again. I don't use cameras very often. Is it obvious? Is it obvious? I wasn't even looking. Not really a photos kind of person, generally. That's okay. Why is the light on? Okay, that may well be the easiest one I've seen. Oh, I should have felt. It has a timer. Oh, this is goddamn infuriating. Right, come on. I need to hold the brush button immediately, because at least then I think I have infinite time. Let's test this, but... Right, one more time. Right, I have a video. I'm gonna be. This is taking as long as it takes to get it fucking perfect. One there. I'm not gonna. Oh, this is too much of a pain in the ass. There. Like, it's hard to even get it where you want it. There. There. Wait, where was the other one? Directly below that. Right there. Are you serious? Screw doing that. We're just gonna keep guessing. It's so goddamn precise with it. And one there, and like 3 in a row. Same order. Oh, is that what it is? I've got to do them in the order they appear. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what I'm screwing up. Down, right. Oh no, around about there. Remembering them. where they are and the order is... Come on, come on! Worst minigame ever. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. You so easily struck at my weak points. Yes, so easily. You submit. Great. Amazing. Still, I am the shadowy ruler of Oni Island. Do not dishonour me, at least in my hour of death. I shall succumb to oblivion with honour. Oblivion's a good game. Worse things to do. To succumb to. Are you serious? Yeah, I guess so. I just kind of forgot. Can I not put one over there? No, it disappears. Oh no, it's because there was one already in action. I am indeed no match for you, good sir. Your eyes, ever focused on tomorrow, have led you to the climax. Of course, I do not mean our petty little races. O mighty warrior who seeks the castle's summit on Oni Island. The true climax of your adventure is close at hand. Toby never felt such competitive fire until you, good sir. You were. Thank you very much, Kasia. Though I cannot join you, I shall send you off with a final dash. Scrap? Alright, good sir. Now for the race to end them all. Make it one that I shall never forget. Let's try and blow that up early. I think the smaller I make it, the further away it is. I seem to recall that was a thing. Perfect. Oh, hang on. Ah! Truly amazing, good sir. I'm so glad we could part like this. Hope my final dash pleased you, good sir. You're not half bad for a scrap of paper. And even though you're an enemy, I guess I should commend you. I feel so very fortunate to have such a great man as yourself witness my final moments. Hey, hey, Scrap. Why are you talking like you're about to vanish at any second? I have violated the precepts and shall thusly be erased. So it is I who must bid you farewell. I shall now accept my fate for abandoning my duty as a gatekeeper. Aww. He just wanted to race, and now he's getting destroyed, I guess? Get the sad music and everything. I don't feel sad, I'm glad. Die, Toby. You mean... Oh, don't be... I'm not sorry for you. This was the life of my own choosing. I treasured it, and no one can ever take that away from me. Though I may have been born a mere servant of spirits, I should at least be allowed to do what I please at my passing, for otherwise my life would have been in vain. So yeah, not all the bad guys and the bad like imps and stuff and these, they're not all not your typical stupid evil for evil's sake or anything like that. Controlled by the Orochi and the other Dark Lord, whoever that turns out to be. I fear I shall not be able to guide you the rest of the way. I wish I had a bouquet of flowers to present you at this farewell, but alas, I must part with you empty-handed. Please forgive me. Farewell, good sir, and good luck. He's a slip of paper who's been forcing us to do dumb races. And he turned into a flower. That is much better use of his composite materials. Toby was more than a petty little race. Perhaps I wouldn't even have gotten this far without you. With that true spirit of competition you showed me, I can now face the biggest challenge of my life so far. All the monies. Isun always talks as if he's actually having a major impact on this. Isun, you're not useful. So not useful. having you save. Why not? No? Slashes have to be side to side, okay. Fair enough. And a checkpoint gate, so we don't have to save load. It's appreciated. There's absolutely going to be a boss up here then. Oh look, big round platform at the top. You feel that weird vibe this place is giving off, Amy? It may be quiet now, but I've got a major case of the creeps. I know she's watching us from the shadows. She's ready to strike at any moment. You ready, Amy? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Okay, excellent. I can't wait to cut loose and go berserk. Let's teach that fox-headed wench a lesson. Oh, is it showdown time? Guess it's showdown time. Felt like Foxhead was gonna be around for a bit longer. Like an entire chapter maybe, but... I don't know. I don't know. Well, looks like we've finally reached the top of the castle. Now where's that fox-headed wench hiding? Great Isun's gonna avenge Queen Himiko. You go, Isun. We'll leave it to you, shall we? This is a cool boss arena. We're bringing the moon out. Is that what we're doing? Or even the sun? Is that a sun or a red moon? Isun. But yeah. I like him. He's one of the things I'm planning on making into an emote at some point, for either here or Discord. Probably is a Bloodborne moon, yeah. Constellation here? Can't believe it could shine in such an evil place. Wait. Wait, that's the fox. Are we going to summon the fox? I'm not sure how this is going to go. If it's going to attack us or... Oh, one in the middle. Oh, because I didn't do them all at the same time. Damn it! Near enough. Yeah, it's red and everything. Summon Moon Monster. Eight tails? Just like Orochi. Ho 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 ho. So, Amaterasu, you have crept into my castle like a sneaky little mouse, have you? By the power of Yami, ruler of the land of darkness, we have a name now, Yami. I, Nine Tails, have been made Lord of Ryoshima Coast. It is 9 then, never mind. We've got QB on our hands. Go Naruto references. You needn't have come all this way just for me to kill you. That's a cool sword though. I guess that's the 9-point thing. I can't remember what it has. It has 7 something, but yeah. I would have found you and done so just the same. Just like I did to Queen Himiko. Yami? Land of Darkness? Never heard of either of them. And I don't remember ever giving you my okay to rule Ryoshima Coast. Yami is the absolute ruler of all evil beings. He is the ultimate symbol of darkness, and he is nothing like those false gods of your fairy tales. So this is tier above Orochi and this guy then, I guess. False gods? You're the one going around pretending to be a priestess, building fishy hideouts like this. We're going to expose you for what you are, once and for all. Ho, 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 he thinks it's Santa. We shall see, O furry one. Prepare to face the wrath of my terrible power. I think this boss also has ink power, hence the brush tails. To make it more interesting fight. Should mix it up. Power far beyond your so-called gods. So-called, I am literally a god, apparently. Nothing? Can't parry it, obviously. Electricity to that to zap it. Yeah, what do you know? Beat the tiny fox spirits. Doesn't work on bosses. More offense. In fact. Yeah. Oh, did you see that? Hang on. Let me show that again. Look at it. It's drawing ink weapons. Oh, that's cool. It's using brush techniques on us. It seems to have the same ones. Yeah, as long as I'm faster, it's not going to work. That worked. Oh. Where's the lightning? There we go. Oh, it was just drawing a cross over it. It was going to block out our entire attack. That's kind of mean. Can we lead them all together? Damn it. Damn it. Die, please. Any more? Any more for any more? Ah, so when I defeat them, I defeat an entire tail. Cool dynamic. Don't think there's any point at all charging up during this phase. I have to wait for him to get his big sword out and zap it. Unless I can zap it anyway. Maybe. Oh, I see. That's novel. Come on, parry you. Finish you off. Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? Final tail. Come on. Oh. Oh, interesting. This is cool. Normal fight now? Yes. No? Yes. Against a one-tailed fox. Fox versus wolf. Place your bets now. Damn. Maybe I should throw in a fire burst, just because why not? Damn it! It's so fast! Miss. Swing and a miss. Come on! Don't think it's using... Oh, it was using its brush still. That's pretty cool. It's pretty gnarly at the end there as well. Just like one eye. That looks cool! Wind sword! Yeah! The further we get through this game, the more I'm suspecting we're not going to get enough powder to power up every single weapon. Blade of Kusanagi. Wait, isn't that the one from the 100 years ago? Jade-edged glaive, obtained upon defeat of Ninetales. Okay. Himiko's death had been avenged. Amaterasu's tenacity had proven too much for Ninetales. I wish we could just get a bit of this without the text in front of it. Just for a second or two. Fearsome beast lay defeated, its true nature laid bare for all. To see, excuse me. In death it was reduced to no more than a tired old fox. Oni Island, pining for its master, raised a din and began to crumble. Looks like it's... Oh, it's releasing flowers. Or petals. Thank you. Like a funerary offering, it scattered its flowers. Okay, yeah. I have this as a wallpaper. It came with the game. Otahime, who had transformed into the water dragon, returned to the Dragon Palace. Her role fulfilled. Oh, so she survived. Okay. Good to know. Ninetales' monstrous countenance, removed from its master, moved skyward, transforming into a wisp of pure and utter blackness. So this is all heading towards a single location by the looks of it then. There it joined the spirit of its defeated master. So is this Yami's energy then? Even Blight showed up, lending a hand to the fallen Ninetales. Pulsing and undulating, they intertwined in mid-air. Then, the black mass moved toward the land to the extreme north. 4 such blackened spirits had emerged from Orochi's corpse. Perhaps these two were off to join their remaining brethren. Left behind were Ninetales' words about the Dark Lord Yami. Could it be that this formidable creature resided to the north? Maybe, just maybe, where all the creepy blackness keeps going to. Amaterasu, sensing a dark presence, trembled. The diminutive Isun, who had accompanied Amaterasu bravely. Oh, that's a really cool little drawing of Isun. He does look like a little person then. I wonder what his story is. If he's actually a human that's been shrunk. Anyway, diminutive Isun, who had accompanied Amaterasu bravely, felt a tinge of hesitation in his heart, for he had predicted that the journey would end when all 13 powers were restored. Oh, of course, yeah, so we don't need him anymore, or he doesn't need us. Bye. With only 1 power remaining, a tiny frown creased his face. Oh no, there is one. Never mind. At any rate, their next target was waiting in the frozen north. Ice brush technique, by any chance? Their adventure was far from over. No time to rest on your laurels, Ami. Defeating Ninetales didn't bring Himiko back. Also that. Does that mean Himiko's been dead then? Rather than possessed? But at least you can send her spirit off with a heroic howl. We can indeed. One of those lava spewing fish on either end. Pretty cool. That's not bad then. Took a while, but yeah. Just how we do. Fox-headed wench. Achievables. We'll save the game, yes. If you're hinting at me to do so, I'll trust you. Bonjour, Amaterasu. Been on a little fox hunt over on Oni Island, have you? By the looks of it, I'd say you had a rather rough time. Was that wily fox really so formidable? Aha! Why you? How can you say that? Himiko's dead, you heartless swine. Oh, I see. Well, I never expected to see you acting like such a little whelp. After all, Queen Himiko was resigned to her fate. Even you knew that, did you not, Amaterasu? What are you talking about? Anyway, you're the last one on Earth we want to see right now. No capitalization. Now get out of my face, you 2-bit prophet. My, what a fabulous mood you're in today. Your anger is enough to cloud the sky. See, I told you. That thunder is coming from north of Shinshu Field. It no doubt heralds the coming storm. Well, ma chérie, I must bid you adieu. But first, let me leave you with this. A shocking zap, and it opens. It's really strong riddle. Phew, feels good to get that one off my chest. And while I'm at it, I'll just make a little mark on your map. Really can't tell if he's actually helping or hindering us entirely. That's going to be the giant cat statue with the lightning sword that we saw before. Just calling it now. Hey, who said you could do that? Did you not plan on going there anyway, ma chérie? You know, in the direction of the evil that sprung from the wily fox's body. Okay, what are you up to this time, pretty boy? Oh, it felt so good to prophesize after such a long break. This guy's a bit of a dick. Now you see me? Now you don't. Au revoir. Seriously, like, why the French? Anyway. How much dough do I have? 356k. Not even halfway. Not even a single million. Never mind the 2. Sure. Let's have a little run through. Confused me for a second there. Yeah, it does a bit. Can we make it? Yeah. Perfect. I don't think I really need this fire shield anymore. I'll take it off when I get a chance. I got my fang. Damn it. Got my other fang. Damn it. Sloppy work. Ow. Ow! We're beeping now. Oh god. Bad times. Oh, am I actually about to die? Ah! Yeah, no worries. No worries. Okay. Let's have a little run. So Shinshu Field is basically right at the start next to town. So we have quite a run to get there. But that's fine, we can keep an eye out for NPCs and stuff. I'm getting all bunged up. I hope I've not got a cold coming. No? Really? Drop, please. Guess not. She still gets it out in time. You're getting countered. Ah, nailed it. What are you going to do about that? Love that move. If I'd known about that in my original playthrough all those years back, I imagine I would have used reflectors a lot more. Fact. Don't know what that's going to do that's different, but we'll use it for a little bit, and then we'll probably go dual reflector for a while. They seem to be doing a lot to push that as a strong option. Can I do stuff back in here yet? Can I heal the trees up? I wonder. Huh. Samurai Dandy. Hello dog, how are you doing? City air is 100 times better than it was before, eh? I feel right as rain again. It's like getting rid of a curse. Twisted Tactic. Thank you very much for that follow, and welcome to the stream. But there's still something bothering me. There's been a thief here in the city for a long time. He disappeared during all the fuss about that awful mist. Now that the city's back on its feet, the no-good lout has made his return. He works so quickly that no one has a hope of catching him. It's a really good game. Does have a lot of text and talking and stuff, but if you're fine with that, then it's absolutely gorgeous. If you like your Zeldas, you'll like Okami. The lowlife's name is Hayazo. Okay. How do I know Hayazo's back in town if he's that fast? That's what you're wondering, right? Well, it's quite simple. I'm one of his victims. Okay. He stole my precious glass watch. I was here the other night and I noticed it was missing. I looked all over for it, but it was too late. Someone bumped into me. It was so fast, it must have been him. My precious glass watch. That wretched Hayazo. Okay. So you want me to find the guy in your watch? That's fine. Just say it. Anyway. Yeah! Can you believe my luck, Mutt? The Ryoshima coast used to be quite a dangerous place. But now, we don't hear any stories about monsters at all. It's almost like all of the evil around here has disappeared. That means no one needs to buy things from me anymore. You're my only customer now. Poor guy. Weapons trader. Oh, Trinity Mirror. Tramples evil. Hello. It is, however, more RPG than Zelda. At least in terms of... I suppose you get different weapons in some of them. I should play more Zelda. Maybe I'll play one of those soon. Did the remake come out on Wii or was it Wii U? I think it was Wii U. I don't have one. I wonder how cheap people are selling Wii U's. Might have to look into that. I do tend to get at least last gen Nintendo consoles, but I'm rarely in a rush for them, so I wait till they're cheap. Kind of RPG. What's your top 3 RPGs? Like, I'm not going to hold you to it or whatever. It's just to get a feel of what kind of thing you're into. I suppose if you're looking at it and it looks interesting, like if you like the style. The brush stuff's cool. Got a good little system. Got quite a variety in terms of upgrades and, well, combat's fairly shallow, but if you are not aware, dev who made this, Clover Studios, is what ended up becoming largely Platinum, weirdly enough. So if you want to play early Platinum games, it really doesn't play like their character action. Some people have made that mistake, I know. It's been nice and peaceful here in Ryoshima lately. The bigwigs seem to be kicking up quite a fuss, but we common folk are happy as long as we're fit and healthy. It's business as usual again today. Zelda, Final Fantasy, Castlevania, Metroid. Yeah, you'll probably like this then. I would definitely look at it if I were you. I think I've got all of his stuff, yeah. I literally may as well sell them. I have no use for them anymore. And I kind of like having these. It's the elixir problem. Like all the random consumables that are actually decent, but they're decent enough that you don't want to use them at random times. So you stockpile them and never use them the entire game. There's a woman and a monkey? I want to talk to the monkey. On the GameCube? I don't think so. I think Okami Den was on the GameCube, which I've not actually played. No, that was DS. I do need to play that. Yeah, I definitely need to play that. I don't know, maybe it did. Maybe it did. Okami. Oh yeah. It did come out like a year or two after on Wii. It's a good game. It's a good game. If you already have it, it's not necessarily worth the HD remake. As nice as it looks, I don't know, personal choice, I guess, on that one. Momotaro. Huh? Welcome back, Kasha. I see you, you evil white puffball. Were you the same wolf had to draw the symbols in combat? Yeah. The Okami Den seems to have been a DS only one. handheld Okami game, which is probably why I've not played it. I'm pretending to be a demon hunter. It's a game where you defeat monsters from Oni Island. It's all just pretend. I'd be too scared to do it in real life. Hey, do you want to pretend to be my servant? Not really, but I think you're going to make me. You don't look like you take much notice of what people say. Would you pay more attention if I gave you some food? Not that I have anything I can give you, mind. Excuse me, if only I had those millet dumplings Grandma made for me. I'm sure you'd love them, and then we could play together. I must have dropped them when someone bumped into me before. So he wants us to find his dumplings. But yeah, there's all the different ones. I can... trees and shit. Or even... oh. Can't harm NPCs, fortunately. Where did I just create that? Oh. Ah. Anyway. What are you confused about? Blossom. That strange mist that was all over town is gone now, but my father still hasn't been able to wake up. Rumour has it that it was the mist making everyone ill, so why won't the gods make my father better now? I think I have some medicine. All I need is medicine, there we go, then I can make him well. But I'd never have enough money to buy something like that. Herbal medicine. How frustrating. It's available nearby, but I can't get any. I think I have some. So I get my studio back up and running. I'm stuck streaming on consoles. Looks fun, don't remember playing it. I mean, if you own it and never played it, great game. Great game. Yeah, PC port seems to work. I think I had some problems with full screen and tabbing out, which is a pain, but not a problem most of the time anyway. And it is fixable with borderless windowed. I'm not sure if it came with borderless windowed or I've got it in windowed and borderless full screen the program, but anyway, runs fine. Wonder if he's okay. I mean, he still looks sick even though the mist cleared away. Yeah, maybe we should give him... I'm no doctor, but this doesn't look like your run-of-the-mill illness. I thought I had some. Charcoal. Herbal medicine. Am I talking? Should I be talking to the woman? Guess so. Or I'm not allowed to finish this yet. Ah, there we go. I don't believe it! Is that what I think it is, doggy? Got some herbal medicine there, haven't you? How could a dog manage to get hold of something so expensive? Because we're pretty loaded as dogs go. What have you been playing lately then, anyway? If you've been doing console stuff. I got a PS4 recently, so I've been Bloodborne primarily. I've got some other stuff lined up on it though. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want me to have it? Yeah, we don't really need this, and I suppose we should heal you down. I don't believe it again! You must have been sent by the gods, doggy. We are the gods. Thank you, thank you. Now I can make Pop better at last. All that's some praise? Probably. That may be an ink pot upgrade. Diablo 3, I'd guess? But yeah, and I'm guessing Assassin's Creed Origins as well. Injustice is fun. I'm not amazing at those kind of fighting games, but... not amazing at any of them, to be honest, but... well, actually, I was kind of good at Soul Calibur and Smash. Not tournament level or anything, but... is the medicine working, Pop? Oh, please let it work. I just want you to wake up, that's all. I want to hear your voice again. Huh? What? Is he getting his colour back? Am I imagining it? Blossoms. Cherry blossoms. Gramps, you awake? Phew, that's a relief. Is that good times? Pop woke up. She, apparently all on her own, managed to make him wake up. Have few characters. Smash. Play a few tournaments. Yeah, there's no tournaments around. I'm living in the countryside. There's no... I imagine if I wanted to go to a Smash tournament in this country, it'd have to be a pretty big city. Manchester or London or something. Never really appealed. I think I'd just get my ass kicked. But I'm good enough to beat people at a couch compet level, rather. I feel like I'm dreaming. Thank you, doggy. Thank you so much. More reward? Okay, no. Okay. Ding. More ink. Perfect. We did side quest. Yeah. I can play the Blaze Blues and the Guilty Gears, but I'm not great at them. Probably not helped by my character choices. I tend to pick like the fastest, most aggro ones, and then I'm just like, can't do things fast enough. But it always looks flashy and it's good fun. Anything? Hey, aren't you that wolf we saw back in Kamiki Village? We've travelled a long time to get all the way here. I guess you've been travelling yourself. I've just about had enough of being on the road. Okay. Don't know if we looked in here. I know, right? She doesn't seem very bothered. An appreciative so-and-so. Oh, what a worry that man is. My husband's trying to come up with a fashionable new design. He's so absorbed in the next room, he won't lift a finger to help me. Now of all times, when that rumour has driven all our customers away. Maybe you could go and give him a good talking to, eh? Oh, yes? That rumour has been a real blow to business, I can tell you. Did you see the row of willow trees outside our shop? People say a strange ghost appears there at night. Not that it seems to do anyone any harm, mind you. Perhaps it's just my hubby's laziness that's bad for business. Maybe you could go and give him a good talking to, eh? Ha! Sure. Thank you. Nope, don't think I've been here. Mr. Chic. Okay. Interesting headwear in this game. This is a real puzzle. Oh, hello, white doggy. Want to keep an old worrywart company? I run this kimono shop, you see, but I feel it's time for a change. I'm getting a bit sick and tired of seeing the same old colours. I was just trying to think up an exciting new design. Mr. Kimono. Mr. Chic, rather. But yeah. The thing is, it's not quite as easy as I'd hoped. I'm at such a loss, I'm tempted to ask you for help, doggy. No shit. NPC wants to ask us for side quest, help. Do you think you can help me come up with a new design that could catch on all across the city? Take a look at that kimono back. Oh, we're going to have to do a new drawing! It'll be like the face mask. I found that simply by staring at it, one can draw inspiration. Yes, surely staring at it is the way to go. It's simple. Just... How immature do I get? I can't erase. That went badly. I'm gonna make some eyes. These are eyes. Oh no. Oh god, no. NPCs haven't advanced much. No. Good heavens, how did that design end up appearing there all by itself? Maybe my inspiration worked on the kimono after all. Can I do something more interesting? No, guess not. It also came out completely awful. Maybe my inspiration has taken on a sort of divine quality. In that case, I can probably come up with something even better. Here goes, you could lend a paw too, white doggy. Well, yeah. Your head will doubtlessly be assaulted by inspiration. Let's kind of have a... We're gonna have lightning! Lightning sleeves! Yeah! And, I don't know. Can I draw a little Triforce? Some kind of little Triforce. Great, amazing. Looks more like a Star of David. God, that looks awful. Good stuff. Perfect. There it is, my vision right there in all its glory. An exquisite texture born of a primitive force. And another design original beyond belief. Perfect. We did it. We solved the quest. No, never mind. Is that it? No, you're more worried about the ghost. Okay. Do I investigate the coast? Ghost, even. Hangs by the willow trees. Hello. So that's why I can't transform these back. Okay. Let's turn it to night then. Ghost hangs out here at night. Makes sense. Not seeing any ghosties. Just gonna throw that out there. Huh. Have you got something more to add to this maybe then at night time? Oh. Novel. Yep, thank you. Been a real blow to business. You see the row of willow trees outside our shop. People say a strange ghost appears there at night. Okay. Strange ghost appears at night. Well, don't know about you guys, but I'm not seeing any ghosties. Row of willow trees. Well, they're not willow trees. Oh, there's a lightning ghost. Never mind. Raiden. Great, amazing. We're tying in the playthroughs at the moment then. MGS2 crossed with Okami. Now we just need to play some Mortal Kombat for a Raiden. Anyway. Hey! Am I right in thinking that you can actually see me? Ha! Of all the things. So the ghostly Raiden is finally spotted by a living being. But it turns out to be a cute little doggy. Lightning ghost. Cool. Why are you staring at me like that? Okay, so I don't have any legs. But isn't that normal for a ghost in Nippon? I was killed by a bolt of lightning, you know. It's great. I never get hungry, I never tire. It's fun all the way. There's just one problem. What's that, buddy? I've realised that it's not always easy for ghosts. I mean, it can actually get a bit boring floating about every day. And no one can see me, so it gets lonely at times too. Still, it's great fun most of the time. Should be able to enjoy using my spooky powers. These spooky ghost powers. I wonder. Can't electrify the water. Do you see my powers in action? I thought there wasn't enough to keep me occupied every day. That was before I realised I was capable of that. Maybe I could put it to good use and start helping people out. Maybe. My powers know no bounds. I am the one and only great lightning ghost, Raiden. Is there something useful I can power? Is that it? Is that not actually a side quest? Check the logbook, I guess. Well, I won't even. No. Okay. Well, we found the ghosty. Still not entirely sure why we can't heal this. That's not what I was doing. That's also not the answer. Okay. Have I ever been in this one? Seems to be a no, what with it being all locked up. Huh. Hmm. But yeah, I mean... it's like a 10-year-old game. You've got to give it some breaks. And it's not entirely clear with what is and isn't quests and whatnot. Okay, let's leave. Electrify the tree. This is going to require an interesting camera angle to get them both in the same frame. Like, look how the tree spins so I don't see behind it where it hasn't got brush. In fact, is the entire thing spinning? Can't see because it's a black tree on a black background. Okay, well, never mind. Doesn't seem to be. Turn it night again to retry, but... shortest day ever. Alright guys, time to get it. Oh no, bedtime. No, I don't think so. Like, because of the draw distance in this, it barely even... barely even draws in at that distance, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think electricity is the answer. I don't think burning it with fire is the answer. Oh, also. Oh, I never used the sword. Let's use the sword first. Let's get out of here. Let's head on to where the main quest is. And if we see anybody obvious and suspicious along the way, we'll do side stuff. But although I do feel like the thief was supposed to be over here. Is there anything hidden? Ha! Never mind. Hee, you found me. Not bad, pal. Not bad at all. Let me introduce myself. The name's Hayazo, Master of Thieves. I love this Japanese, like, thief-style thing where it's just, like, hooks under the nose and it looks like they're wearing a bag or something. It may, in fact, be a bag. I was born to pick pockets, you see. They say I even picked the midwife's pocket when I was born. Nice to meet you. Yeah, goofy old guy. Master of Thieves? Yep, but picking pockets ain't my only skill, you know. I can run fast, even faster than a wolf. Huh? You saying you could take us on? We've raced flying paper. We'll beat you. You may be a master thief, but Furball here is a master snatcher. No matter who it is, this furry snatcher just gets the goods. Especially from sleazy thieves like you. Hee. Think you can take something from me, do you? Well, no one can match my vanishing act. Same with Goemon's Great Adventure. Goemon? Goemon rings a bell. Can't think. Give me a picture of goddamn Goemon. Oh no, is it just Goemon? Oh yeah, Goemon's Great. No, I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking of an anime. I've not played that. I never actually owned an N64. Yeah. Well, no one can match my vanishing act. No one ever has, no one ever will. Mess with me and you'll eat my dust. You gonna take me on? Well, you're toast, Hayazo. No escape once Ami here sets after some prey. Go ahead, give it a shot. You're no match for the skill of Hayazo, Master of Thieves. First one, then two, get them in order. I split apart and take off in a cloud of dust. Oh? 1, 2. So blue then red. I wonder. Yeah, that'd make it too easy. Or do I just have to race them? I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to be doing. Damn it! Where did they even go? Oh, there they are. They're just going to keep running. Oh no, it's a lap. Okay, I see. No? What am I meant to do to stop him? Unless it was saying I have to burn him? Is that what they're getting at? You know what? No, that doesn't seem to do it. I think I'm almost certainly missing something. How am I meant to snatch from him? I'm loving this tune though. It's a great little tune. No. Definitely missing something. What powers have I gained recently? Well, I'll be. You've got some impressive skills, but that's not enough to defeat Hyazo, Master of Thieves. Mess with me and you'll eat my dust. That's not over right, surely? Damn it! No. It's night. No. It's night. We'll have a sun and a moon at the same time. That'll confuse everyone. I mean, it shouldn't, but... There we go. Right, I guess I have to hit him with the correct element. First one, then two. So he needs water, and he needs a cut. I see. Well, it wasn't that kind of easy. Fiddlesticks! Got the pocket watch. Whose was it? Shit. Ah, oh, god damn it. Who had the pocket watch? Over here? Wasn't one of these, was it? No. Pretty makeup on its back. Here we go again. It's just a normal white dog, I tell you. You're always making up such... Oh, so she can see our god form. Cool. They do like order. Very Japanese thing. Okay, so we saw those flowers appear back in Kamiki, but flowers blossom all the time. People see it every day. Maybe trees appeared right here out of nowhere. Well, just stay in the real world for once. But I can see the makeup right there. Maybe I just create some trees. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. Right in front of us. A tree just appeared right in front of us. How could that be? Yeah, how? A new tree. Gods must have made it. Gods aren't the only ones who can create trees. Maybe if there was rain right after the tree appeared. But otherwise, I don't believe in it. There are no gods. Really? Your specific requirements. A tree. And then, I don't know, it's going to rain on it. It's the gods who made that tree before, sis. There's no such thing as gods. Is rain a different power? How do I make it rain? Make it rain! A text message. I don't know. Your requirements are absurd. Multiple text messages. It's kind of... Oh, okay. Never mind. Where'd it go? Where's the watch? God damn it, it's vanished. It's the same button to grab and let go of objects as it is to... Look at the spinning tree. That's so goofy. As it is to dig, anyway, is what I was going to say. You out for a walk, doggy? That horrible heavy mist has completely vanished now. We're all feeling so much better, physically and emotionally. Finally pay a visit to the weapon dealer again. I wonder what's going on. Not up for walking fast, so I thought I'd ride along the canal, but the ferry doesn't seem to be showing up even though it's time. I need to figure out another way to get there. No. No. I'm not being your chauffeur. Not today. Not this time. Where did I... Over this side, isn't it? Hopefully it's still there. Hopefully. Please just be sat there. No. Where am I going to find that? Where? Where? Don't tell me I have to do that again. If I do, at least first I can check, see who actually wanted the watch. Nope, definitely looks like it's gone. That's not a pain in the ass at all. Who are you? What do you want? Oh, hello again, Pooch. Just look, the air in Sean City is crystal clear today. What a relief after that accursed mist that had covered the city. That no-good mist withered all the trees I so lovingly tended to, but it's gone now, as you can plainly see. Sean City looks like her old self once more. Not even been introduced to this person. Blossom Protector Mr. Flower. With a tree on his head, apparently. The mist had hindered my efforts, but now I can do the Gura Shuffle and make the cherry blossoms bloom. I learned it from a certain flower dance master, you know. Go on then. Would you care to see the Gura Shuffle, Pooch? Do not doubt my resolve. I shall dance when the time has come. But the city's wounds are deep. If I did the Gura Shuffle now, I doubt my strength would suffice. I mean, just look at the great cherry blossoms here on my roof. That is the sacred protector of Sean City, but as you can clearly see, it has been possessed by evil spirit. Okay, here's that quest. It will take considerable power to make such cursed trees bloom. I'm overwhelmed by the sheer number of them in this city. I shall save my dance till the trees that aren't possessed bloom. That way I can borrow the power of the profusely blooming blossoms. Oh, that was a mouthful. So all the trees that can be blossoms, make them blossoms, and he'll do his dance. Just one more to go. Literally one more. Damn it. Have I been in here? Ever? Wreck your shit. Okay, never mind. No. I was expecting something in here. Don't know what, but... Empty room, it seems. La la la, drawing, it's so fun. What do you think, doggy? Do you like my picture? Huh? Oh no, I've run out of charcoal. There we go. And I was having so much fun. I want to draw another picture. I want more charcoal. We have some. Oh, is that charcoal you've got there, doggy? Give, yeah, we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you. Thanks, doggy. Is she drawing our picture from the kimono? She is. Now I can draw another picture. Come back and see it, won't you? She's drawing our kimono art. Or kimono. Look at it. She's drawing it everywhere. Wow, she's so smart. That's awful. My drawing looks fitting for that of a small child. No way I can catch him, pretend I didn't see him. Okay. Guess I have to make it night time to get the key back. I'll have to do the mission again. And I'm not going to let it go. Not for any goddamn chest. Come on then. 1 then 2. What are we going to have to do? Water and fire. Look at that. Straight off the bat. Fire maybe slightly harder to... Oh no, look, there's fire right there. Difficult. Thank you. Right, who wanted to watch? Back to this game. Anyone? Did anybody want a pocket watch? Was it you? I guess so. Hmm? Oh, it's you, dog. What's that you've got there? Surely it's not my precious glass watch. How in the world did you get it back from Hayazo? You must be some kind of miracle worker. I mean, just saying. We might be a god. Literally. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that on this, because I'm going to use... The Trinity Mirror sounds too good not to use. And I bet it looks cool. But I want to try this new sword first, just in case it does anything fancy that I haven't thought of. Oh dear. Still don't know who the pinwheel goes to. Every other item is accounted for though. In fact, you know what? While we're here. Okay. Oh, actually, let's look for this one remaining tree. There's literally one tree that I should be able to turn into a cherry blossom, but haven't. It won't be that one, because that's part of the solution from the quest. Come on, city's not that big. Is it this one? Is that not cursed? It is cursed. Hard to tell. Black trees at night. In fact, speaking of, it's allowed to be day now. I permit the sun. Does as I say. Follows my commands. There's going to be some dumb hidden location, right? Like over one of these. Can we get up there? Lily pad! We can. I don't think it gains us anything though. Never mind. Damn it! Up and over. Up and Adam. God, Rainier Wall Castle. No, that's cursed. That one's also cursed. No. Nothing hidden there. No. That one's cursed. Well, I'm stumped. We've done a lap now. Wow, what, Kasha? Wowie to what? Back through this gate, maybe? Wonder if that includes the entire area. Maybe. Let's have a look. Keep an eye out for another black tree. Hells yeah. Does as I tell it. Oh, you know what? Screw it, whatever. We'll be back here eventually, I'm sure. I can't be bothered scouring the city for a feckin' tree. Oh, I can. Who am I kidding? It's annoying me because there's literally one. And it should be easy. How hidden can a tree be? They're all copy pasted, so they're all the same size. Right, okay. No. 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 Let's check the other side. No, no. Big tree on the roof. I wonder what the Dragon Palace is like. But it's surrounded by fish and coral. Must be really pretty. Wish I could go swimming with the fish. It'd be such fun. It's not going to be the one on the roof. Oh, actually, it made me worry now. I'll check that one while I'm in this area. Oh, hello. Never mind. Check this area first before we go back. You never know. Maybe other... There we go, hidden stuff as well. Ugh. Just occasionally you find something that you actually want. That's enough to keep you checking, but... Oh, hello. Hello. Haven't explored you. Hey, Clutch, you legend! Thank you very much, Lee. Bestie from the Westie. Huh? Oh, yeah. Off west in Cowboy Land. You still never told me what muff cabbage is, but thank you. Thank you again for the resub. Much appreciated. No. Can't get up. Dagnabbit. There we go. There we go. There we go. That should do it. How's things? How are things? How's your weekend going so far? Not much into... Oh, actually. About lunchtime, aren't you now? I'm learning what time you're on, slowly. No electricity. Can't zap the thing. Jen. My masterpiece is but one step away from completion. All I need is the final part. My invention would dramatically improve people's lives. It is the greatest test of my talents thus far. Files off an old hard drive. What, like photos and stuff? Backing up your porn, aren't you? I'm on to you. It's like too many gigabytes, taking too long. I don't know how you made it all the way up here, Snowflake. It is unusual for me to have visitors, but your timing could not be better. I need a break. Would you like to hear the new scientific theory I'm advocating? Sure. Oh, no. Don't speak for us, Issun. Talk about something else. I'm quite the traveller and have seen much of Nippon, you know, and I've collected many strange odds and ends during my travels. Sculptures never seen before, strange stones unlike any others. Such things have led me to believe that many ages ago, Nippon was home to a completely different civilization. Oh, here we go. Oh, the music kicks in. A different civilization? Of course, no one would ever believe me. But still I gather these odds and ends for my contraptions. I have a wide range of them in the works. The odds and ends I find are of no use in and of themselves, but with some ingenuity, together they become living contraptions. My odds and ends are like dear old friends to me. So you're a crazy scientist. Is it a broken hard drive, by the way, then? Because those are the biggest pain. I mean, there are things you can do and programs you can use that just search out for the recoverable sectors, but most of the time it's not that bad to get stuff back, is it? Like, you've got to try pretty hard to permanently remove anything from a computer hard drive. Warning to anybody doing any bad stuff. Not from me, you know, I'm not going to do anything, but be aware, deleting it does not delete things off a computer. Anyway, well, isn't that special? Can we go now? No, please wait. This is where it gets interesting. As you doubtlessly noticed, I am nearly done with my masterpiece. However, I am missing the very last piece. Laptop. Oh, yeah, that can make it more of a pain then. What have you done? Removed it and connected it up to a PC. There's stuff you can do. There's programs out there that do the work for you, to be honest. Most of the time. Although there's some stuff built into Windows that can save a hard drive-ish by writing off sectors. I've come so far only to be thwarted at the very last step. That's Remy, right? I remembered, I think. My masterpiece cannot come to life without that one final piece. What final piece is that? One gimmick gear. Without that single gear, my contraption will not move an inch. My contraptions truly are living creatures. Are we going to be drawing a gear for you? Check this contraption out. It's held together with copper wire. But look, it's missing a part right smack in the middle. Wonder if this thing even works. Is that a... No, I thought that was telling me to do a thing. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Holy shit. Anyway. So we need to find a gear. I guess we keep an eye out. Doesn't seem like it's something we can just draw. Paint, whichever way you want to look at it. Cool. Okay. Let's get out of here. Still no luck finding the tree. Kasha reckons it might be on the roof of the building, so let's go check that. Let's check this corner first. Nope. Not going so well. Not going so well. Yeah. Is it like super important stuff? Like if it's baby photos and stuff. That kind of sucks. Always keep safe copies. Oh, I know, but your guess is as good as mine. So why are clouds so useful? Oh, she had them in the cloud. Okay. Yeah. As much as there's like issues of data protection and corporations having access to all your photos and private data at the same time, it does make it a lot harder to lose them. So... but I can be just as bad. I've never lost anything permanently, like, important. But I don't back up enough stuff. I've backed up all my stream images and files and stuff onto Google Drive, but... apart from that, although there's nothing I'd miss a whole lot. And most of everything else I've got on the internet in some form or another. Or backed up in some way. I don't really do pictures, so... like photos. On the guy's house, you reckon? On the guy's house. Where is his house? Where did I even find him? Okay, recovery group. I mean... everything they do is very much... it's just generally like just a program they have that's available on the internet and they just run it. I'd wager you can find said program yourself, but maybe they have hidden tech that I don't know about. I don't know. Seems kind of expensive though. $400 just to I don't know. I guess they're covering their ass in case it's actually a big complicated job. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's pricey. Alright, let's try it. No. God damn it, Cassia. Why are you tricking me like this? So mean. Okay, screw it. Screw this random tree that's hidden somewhere. Maybe it's like permanently hidden until I've done a story thing and it's going to magically just appear in the middle of town, like right here or something. And I've done the correct trigger. And it's like, you can now complete this quest if you want. I'm tired of looking for trees. Let's run back to Shinshu Field, and I think I'm going to leave it there. It's starting to get peckish. And also, sometimes just after a while you get tired of having a camera pointed at you. Not that I don't love streaming, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it, would I? Let's face it, but I'm not a huge fan of the 10, 12 hour long or whatever. Well, I apologise if any of you are a fan of that. It's not going to happen for me regularly. If ever. If nothing else, I find it hard to stay focused and concentrated. Especially talking to myself, like at least out loud, if you know what I mean. If that makes sense. Oh, Storm of Degradation appeared. But yeah. I said, God damn that clutch, he's such an asshole. Doesn't matter. I've already kind of forgotten. I'm going to try and get to my objective, basically, is what I'm saying. Then call it before too long. Reaching the 3 hour mark. I hope you starve to death. I hope you have a nice day, because I'm not going to keep having this childish argument with you. Hey, that monster has an exercising arrow stuck in it. It means somebody really wanted to get rid of that monster. It means it's a bounty. Don't make it a bigger deal than it is. Don't make it out to be something it's not. I live on the goddamn high road. This high road, it's so goddamn high I can barely see you. That's how high it is. I've got to hit him. I've got to hit. If you wanted up here, you'd have to charter a flight. So damn high. Storm of Degradation defeated. Thank you. Okay. Now, where's the other... Oh. Did I kill the other one at the same time, I guess? Somehow. That was one of the miscreants from the Monster Manifest. We just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that Monster Manifest? You can cross out the thing. It was Storm of Degradation. Oh, I have multiple manifests. Mine was cooler. It was a bit wonky. It was at an angle. It looked more stylish. Don't draw your own lines on game. God damn it. Go see the drunken samurai once you're done. Can't wait to see his face when we show him the completed list. There's only Brown Fury there to buy at the dojo, so there's no point in me going there. How many Demon Fangs? I have 96. When we pass the vendor, I may be able to buy something new and interesting. Not that I can think where the vendor is, actually. Now that I mention this. I don't know. Probably around the start of this area, I'm hoping. Come on, guys. Just let me pee on you a little bit. That's all I want. Doesn't sound wrong at all. What you want about? Does that do it? Guess not. Sword's pretty cool, but let's try this Trinity mirror. Oh, that looks rad. Look at that go. And also, just because I don't want to listen to it, or see it rather, glowing around me, let's take that red slate off. Yeah. That looks amazing. Fidelity. Details. You're a normal merchant, right? Shopping. Yes, 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 yes. Nothing. Sure. Everyone always wants to message me when I'm doing something. Always. Well, sat doing nothing. No, 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 no. The second I start doing something. Bam! Phone lights up. Always the goddamn way. Are you literally just wearing a shell on your dingus? His proportions is so weird as well. The waves are much calmer now, don't you think? And I haven't heard of the water dragon attacking for a while. Guess it'd be okay to go in the sea now, huh? Probably. Vendor not up here? No. What are those fires about? Flames. Purple Oreo? Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. Oreos have the light design on them, don't they? Not a huge fan of them. I don't get the fuss. As biscuits go, they're subpar. Doggos! Doggo Corgi Army! No, they're not Corgis, what are they? Shiba Inos? I think that's what they're called. Have some meat. Don't see many doggos out here. Mainly birds. Occasional cat. Doge. All the Doge. Bork Bork. And all of that. Boop the puppers. This is where the checkpoint used to be that we destroyed. Oh, even while running, just the animation. So good. So good. Guy's still asleep. Is this the horn vendor? It is not. It's very obvious from the helmet of the particular vendor who they are. Oh, was he saying something? You're trying to tell me he said something, right? What a silly blank. I missed what he said. I assumed it was generic merchant speak. Never mind. If anyone really cares, go back watching slow-mo. Oh, I accidentally restarted text. Is that the horn vendor? No. It's different entirely. Are they still made by the same people, or are they a completely, like, different made version then, though? Business is picking up for my little tea shop. Life's full of its little ups and downs, as they say. Called Marquise. Probably not pronounced like that, but... Look at this old well. Must be where that tea house over there gets its water. Sure, makes sense. They are different. They're probably better then. Yeah, I don't know. Something about Oreos is just like, eh. I don't get the fuss. I wish I knew where the horn vendor was. Not him. Did we not do this? Surely. Surely I did. It's just been topped off again. Maybe not. Malamar? No, no idea. Monkeys! All of the monkeys! Have some meats. Nom 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 nom. No bananas though. No bananas. That's a lot of monkeys and a lot of praise. A lot of chimps rather. A lot of apes. There we go. Yeah, no idea what a Malomar is. Modi's treasure trove. Or Molly's. Oh, it's the guy from above. Let's have a look at a goddamn Malomar then. Oh, okay, that's basically like a chocolate tea cake thing. Who makes them? Yeah, you can get them. It's like biscuit and then there's marshmallow and jam and it's all covered in chocolate, isn't it? I'm trying to remember the name of the company, but it's some old thing. Yeah, I've had those. They're nice. I guess the point of this was just the praise then. Praise me! Muja! The little dob of jam in the middle is oh, it makes it. Something tea cakes, because it's the same company that makes snowballs. Do you get snowballs over there? Kind of like marshmallow thing. They're like chocolate outside, marshmallow in the middle, and they're covered in bits of coconut. Feed the horses! Those are pretty good as well. Hostess. Drinks. Okay. I'm sure one of them does make a lit. Oh god, we're getting all the... Marquise is... Oh yeah. Yeah, because Oreos are way darker than that. Like, proper dark black, aren't they? I don't know where that other horn vendor is then. Kind of feel like I want to check the village up here out as well. But yeah, similar thing. I imagine some kind of like overly sugary filling as well. Don't know what you call it. Fondant? I figure it's probably someone up here that wants the windmill, right? Oh, I should have got into combat. Test out my triple shield. Not you. There's no water up here again. Why? Why? Big windmill at the Gale Shri's turning. Things get back to normal. Weird. Get you like first one. Oh, is this yeah, that looks more like an actual Oreo. I feel sure we've done this before. Can't believe there's so many flowers, look prettier than ever. So happy, 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 happy. Guess we hadn't done this before then. Or we checkpointed or something after doing it. Never mind. Maybe this child wants a windmill. Do you want a windmill? Windmill's turning again. Flowers look so happy. How to... Never mind. Yep, them happy flowers. Sure thing, girl. Can't beat one of Bamboo Cutter's baskets. Doesn't matter how much I put in, never overflows. It's like this craftsmanship is lost on you, her. 3 years. Get some more then. I don't think... Oh no, I've made friends with the piggy. No. Looked like it could have been a mermaid pool. Big windmill at the shrine's moving. Does it mean Crimson Helm's dead? He's been dead for a while. Remember that guy who said he was related to Nagi? Susano was his name. Surely he wasn't the one who did it. Sure wasn't. Not Primarily, anyway. He bumbled around for a bit, but it's kind of just how he works. I don't think we're finding somebody that wants a windmill then. Felt like they'd be down in this area. Seriously though, where is the horn trader? Bet it's by Cyan City and I've ran straight past him. I have over 100. No, I have 98. Let's get 100. And go back to Cyan. We'll go back to Cyan and get 100. We'll go to the mermaid pool, either way. Here we go. Random fight. Go! It's because I'm wearing the bell again, isn't it? Oh, that's right, I can't charge now. Oh yeah, dies in one hit. Ah! Oh, it seems to do a lot of damage, but it's hard to tell when it's against weak enemies, so... No. Well, that got me a few anyway. 2 or 3. We should be over the 100 mark. Come on. And that way, I think. Seasonal? What's seasonal there? What? You lost me. Pew! Oh, Malamars. Okay. What, like winter Halloween time thing, maybe? Right. Let's get out of here and look for the Demon Horn vendor guy. Can't think where I saw him. Like, not recently, obviously, but I have seen him. So I saw his price list and his inventory. Ah, where is he gonna be? Oh, oh. There goes the sunset. I can't stop seeing floating Oreos now. God damn it. You've ruined the cool looking weapon. I mean, it still looks cool, but it's not helped. Oh my god, I was watching earlier some AGDQ speedrunning Metal Gear Solid 1. The PC version in particular, which I wasn't aware even it existed, to be fair, but it's all kinds of broken. So it's probably a good thing I didn't know it existed, or I would have tried playing it. Yeah, about 20 minutes to beat that game. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Warcraft 3. Nice. I think it was about 20 minutes anyway. But yeah, it was kind of funny. It was sub half an hour either way. It's just like, wow. I mean, including skipping every cutscene and avoiding conversations, but it's just really funny seeing it done that fast. He's over here, isn't he? I ran straight past him. Or is he not? No, I thought he was in some alcove like this, but I guess I'm wrong. Let's check this way. Where is he? Where is he hiding? Nope. Screw it, looking it up. Okami. Demon Horn Vendor. Neo Seeker. Oh, this is retro. Kiba and the Emperor. That's where he was. That's why I can't find him. It was the Emperor in the palace that I need to go to. Interesting. Interesting. Where's the nearest mermaid pool? It's not. I love that it shows Orca flashing on the map there. Sweet coffee because of sweeties. Yeah, no worries. Having said ages ago that I didn't plan on going on much longer, we're still going, apparently, so... Yeah. Oh well. At least I know where I'm going now. This is probably still faster. Let me teleport. There we go. Hopefully it's shorter. Back into the palace area, not the actual palace. I'm so bad at remembering my way around this area though. Okay. Not that way. Or is it that way? Maybe it is that way. Let's have a check. Yeah, I think it is. Slow time and just kind of walk past them. There we go. Emperor's over here. There we go. I worked it out all on my own. No guides, no internet. Hello, wolf. Wholesome treasure, valuable item, enables you to walk on water. Ooh. Water tablet. Seems like that one. Ooh. Allows transfer between origin mirrors. The water tablet looks way more useful. Thief's glove. Kinda want the golden ink pot. I did not know. I've heard of it. I don't think I've even seen it, to be honest. Golden ink pot or water tablet. Because walking on the water surface sounds useful, but... Oh, screw it. Screw it. So he's gonna be costing us stuff for a while. Blue glow? No blue glow. Even better. What's it on though? Legend of Legaia. What are the other things that I have equipped? What do they do? Draws money and valuables. Cash offering for the... Yeah, that's fine. PS1. I wonder if I can find a decent... I have to check it out. Problem is, a lot of good games, actually, when you go back and try and play them as an adult, aren't good. And there's a lot of good new games coming out that I have and whatnot that have queued up and backing up. I still need to play. Horizon. I want to play a Yakuza game as well. Last Guardian. I'm trying to think what I have on the PC as well that's queued up. Assassin's Creed. Whatever version that was. Syndicate. Played it about 4 years ago. Oh, fair play. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, just, I don't know. It does hold up then, is what you're saying. Because that's cool if so. I shall try and remember it. Legend of Legaia. Classic RPG. I should have used the mermaid pool. God damn it. God damn it. There was one there, right? In that quarter. Yep. Can do. If you drop a link, I'll download it and move it onto my hard drive or something, but... yeah. I assume you mean the ROM? I already have a PS1 emulator. It's the easiest way at the time. Although I didn't realise when I did it that Devil May Cry 1 has had a PC release, but it's probably awful. No, it is this way. What am I doing? I just need to go past the guards. I think the mermaid springs through here. I think. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I'm going to teleport to the Shinshu field so that we can at least start in the right place at the start of the next episode. Oh, bundled, okay. Welcome back, Kasha. Yeah, I'm getting ready for dinner now. Getting quite peckish. Where was that mermaid fountain? Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, I can walk on water now. I forgot. Hang on. Well, that makes traversing areas a lot faster. I don't remember this in the original game. Maybe they added it for the HD, but if I leave it long enough, will Amaterasu lay down and start sleeping? I had a craving for cheeseburger, so I bought some burgers, gonna cook them off. That's what I'm having. No, can I not lay down on the water? Yeah, tactics is another one I need to play. Pushing hard on that, aren't you? Problem is, a lot of these games are also quite long, aren't they? 40, 50 hour plus, like classic RPGs always were. Which is great, but unless I just play it in my own time, I could. If I get the impression you want me to stream it. Thunderstorms, so that we can put the lightning to that giant. Look at the lightning thing. Look at it. Look at the lightning thing. So obvious. Oh, I don't mind if people have a suggestion. I'm not saying I'll necessarily do it, but people are always welcome to ask. Oh, for sure, for sure. As I say, they've been on the list for ages, but getting around to playing stuff. Last year was pretty good. Pretty good year for long games. Between was Dark Souls 3 last year? But near. Persona 5. What else did I play that was really long? I feel like I played some long stuff. Right, let's pan this out a little bit, and we can do that. Pan that down a little bit. Okay, so I'll have a quick look on Steam actually while I'm here. That is gonna do us for today anyway, because I'm getting hungry and it's been like nearly 3.5 hours. What else did I? Oh, it's probably not installed, so it'll be a pain to find it. Never mind. I'm also thinking, I've been in the mood to play Knights of the Old Republic, and one of the Let's Players I watch on YouTube is currently playing through the first one. So if I played that, I'd play it on my own, because it's going to be a bit boring when I remember every single thing that's going to happen. But I am thinking of playing the second one, I believe, if I remember, was better anyway. And you get to start as a Jedi, so I mean, it's just immediately better for that reason alone. I might be on tomorrow. I'll let you know. I'm not at work Monday, so I may do a late stream. Go on, do some Bloodborne. I'll try and let you know at a decent time. It'll probably be about 10 o'clock if I do stream tomorrow evening. So I'm not rushing back, and I generally could do with a nap on a Sunday after an early start and then Sunday roast in the evening, particularly with the dogs and if the kids turn up. So a nice post-Sunday roast nap is absolutely beautiful. I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys though. Okay. So yeah, like I say, that is going to do me. I think I'm going to throw it back onto Games Done Quick after this, who apparently I keep forgetting to actually follow. So I'm going to fix that. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I know that. Ha! They're playing Diablo 1. I bet that's all kinds of broken stream. All kinds of broken. But hey. Turn that on, turn that off. Right, guys. Yeah, like I say, hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. And if not, I'll post up a schedule for next week. And then the week after that, I have a week off work. So I'm going to try. I'm not sure whether to try and do longer streams, which I don't think worked for me personally very well. Or like just more afternoon Okami and then evening Bloodborne stuff going on. If we're still doing those two games at that point. Either way, there'll be the afternoon and evening game. So maybe I'll just do like multiple streams per day. See how it goes. Anyway, that's going to do me. I'm going to shoot off. And enjoy the weekend, guys. If I don't see you until Monday. If I see you tomorrow, cool. But yeah, have a good one. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Kick off the new year the way you want to continue it through. Yeah. And I'll pop a host back onto Games Done Quick after this. Again, if you haven't seen it, check it out. They're quite interesting. Even if you don't really like that particular game, you can have some fun with it. FF Dissidia Beta is free to... I tried one of Dissidia's on PSP. Didn't like it very much, weirdly. Maybe I should give it another go. I need to keep an eye out for the Monster Hunter beta as well, because I keep downloading it in the past two and then never getting around to playing it until it's no longer in beta and it won't let you play it. But yeah, I'm going to shoot. Laters all, and have a good one. Bye.